B Corp is not just a label, it's really a movement that integrates several tools and parties and participants together. In the process of the certification, you have to get at least 80 points during the evaluation process, and it's a very, very high level standard. B Corp certification is normally given to the companies that have at least 1 year of operations, because the P&L and the yearly results are also taken into consideration during the certification process. But there is also a specific process organized for startups who are less than 1 year, who have less than 1 year of operations.
There are two types of B Corp. The first one is B Corp pending, and effectively a B Corp, you can apply to be a B Corp pending if you believe you are on track to become a B Corp in 12 months' time. The membership fee, it does vary dependent on size business and location actually. So in the UK, it's £500 a year to be a member, but if you're a B Corp pending, it's £250. But like I say, it does vary depending on your business size. That 500 is kind of the entry level fee. The BIA is this comprehensive impact analysis, and it's effectively what you go through to work out your score. And as Marina says, it's free, it's open source. I think somebody might put that in the chat, a link, but you can basically go in and you can register, and you can do what they call a first pass, and you can go through and see where you are. Now, there's nothing stopping you doing that, whatever the legal status of your business is. And if you know how to get yourself up, set up properly on it, it's worth a run through, I think. So the BIA, what it measures, it really depends on what they call your track. So it will depend, obviously there's many different kinds of businesses, whether you're predominantly service sector, whether you make food, or you're in the fashion industry, or you're in energy, renewable energy. It depends what you do. So right at the beginning, you get certain questions that are called gating questions. And then that will, depending on your answer, it will open up more questions, if that makes sense. So there's 5 categories, and this is what I was saying about the digital. I think potentially I would probably pop a 6 on, but these are the 5 that are on there. And the first one is governance, and it's finance and governance. And I'm just going to give a couple of examples of each, what I call pillar, so you can understand broadly what it covers. So governance, do you have a code of ethics within your business? Or how transparent are you with your financials to your employees? Have they got a good understanding of the financial performance? Workers, what's the career development like for them? How engaged are they in the business? Communities, it's all about the impact that you have on your community. So whether that's your local economy, whether you're driving jobs locally, whether that's your kind of partnership with charities, or whether that's supplier screening. So do you screen your suppliers, and how do they tackle their environmental and social impact? The environment is about measurement of your impact in the environment, and a couple of examples there are, do you measure your greenhouse gases that you emit? What's your recycle policy? Do you advocate good, strong environmental practices? Customers, do you take their data seriously? Do you implement GDPR? Do you listen to what your customers are saying and then act on what they're saying? You basically have 2 measures. One is your operational model, and the other is your impact model. So as an example, an operational question would be, do you have a code of ethics? Yeah. So it's almost kind of a tick list about the way you operate your business. The one that I think is potentially something that is going to change the way the world operates is the impact business model. So the impact business model is, do you have something within your business that's unique, that you can measure and that is really having an impact?